Hello friends, for quick practice this morning, we are either spending time finishing up your quiz that you should have done yesterday. If you needed more time, this is a great time to finish it. Look over your responses. Otherwise, you are doing quick fact practice on your study sheet. For example, study sheet B, we've just learned our 3s and 4s most recently, and today's lesson is going to be the 0s and 1s. So this will be a great one, study sheet B, to check, do about 5 minutes of fact practice, and then we're going to get started. All right, focus, focus. We are going to go ahead and get started. So those study sheets you can put away and clear your desk.
Clear your desk, clear your desk, clear your desk.
Now I told you that we were going to have a new poster, so I wanted to go through it with you, and this is also in the week at a glance for your parents. But I wanted to print off some of the tips and tricks that we have been doing for our multiplication facts. And a lot of them are songs, because songs make it easier to memorize things. So we have learned our 3s and our 4 songs, right? So we're going to go ahead and review those really quickly. Let's start our 3s. Please stand up. Yeah, that's really fuzzy. There we go. That's a little bit better, huh? Ready for your 3s? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, and we're done. They have 33. That would be your 11th fact. This sheet just goes to your 11th, which sometimes you'll get when you're practicing flashcards, or sometimes they'll try to really challenge your brain on math problems, and they'll go to 11. So you can start adding that to your song, or you can still say, and we're done. Capiche? Same thing for our 4s. I should have all of my friends standing right now because this is your chance to be up and out of the seat for a moment. Ready for our 4s? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40. I don't know what they do.
I can't catch up to 100.
Unless they say 28, 32, and 36, 40, 44. I bet that's what they say. But I like our way. We've got it. You can do it either. So this resource is linked in our slides. So your mom and dad have it at home. You can always look at it on Classroom. It's always, always, always going to be there. Check your squeaky chairs. Oh, there you go. And also this poster, I laminated it, so I'm going to hang it onto our math board in here. Capiche? Today, our focus is going to shift to 0s and 1s. What are our facts for today?
0s and 1s.
Now, I just want to get these little rules into our brains before we get started for our preview. There's like a ringing in my ear. I keep hearing some mumbles even though we're in listening positions. Rule for 0s.
Rule for 0.
When you multiply by 0,
Multiply by 0.
the product is always 0.
The product is always 0.
Which is kind of nice, right? So we saw this when we were playing with our playing cards, because anytime that joker showed up, the answer is going to be
0.
The 0 rule is super nice. It's actually called the 0 property of multiplication, or the identity property. So, rule for 1s.
Rule for 1.
When you multiply by 1,
When you multiply by 1,
the product will always be
the product will always be
the other factor.
the other factor.
You can stop repeating. For example, 5 times 1 is 5, because when you multiply by 1, the product is always the other factor. So if I did 8 times 1, the answer would be 8. If I did 2,000 times 1, the answer would be
2,000.
So that's why I said this math lesson is going to go really quickly for you guys. I don't think it's going to be tough for you. We are going to review some of these properties, which are the fancy name for the rules in math. Oh, my legs are squeaky chairs. But other than that, fact practice for your 0s and 1s is super fast. Because the answer is either 0, if it's times 0, or if it's times 1, it's just the other number.
Wait.
Fist of 5, how you feeling getting ready for math today?
Um,
Probably a 5, right? Maybe a 4 or 3, that's fine. But this should be
be kind of a good day to kind of give your brains a little chance to relax. You've done quizzes, you've learned lots of facts. Are you ready to get started? Please sit down.
Sit